Hi there, welcome to Paper Zen. This Calico cat box card is quick and easy to make. I've got all the pieces cut out here. This is the box and the inner pocket which holds the cat. This is the cat body and face. For the body, do you see these half moon shapes here and here? This is to hold a gift card, and if you don't want to put a gift card in here, then you can simply turn this layer off and that'll leave you this entire space to write your message. This piece here are the eyes. These pink pieces here are the ears and the little paw prints. These gray pieces and yellow pieces are the ears and paws and little spots. I'm going to be adding a message to my box, so I've cut this out of black vinyl, and to help me transfer that, I've got some vinyl transfer film right here, and I've got one last piece here. It's an optional white piece. And what do I mean by optional? Well, you see in this example here, I've cut an orange cat, and because the orange here of his body, you're going to get orange in the highlights. So in order to add white highlights, I'm going to add that strip to the back of here, and then that's how you get the white highlights for the eyes. So since our Calico cat here is white, we're not going to need this piece. So really this version is the same cat, but just less pieces. You can find this version in a file called Extra Orange Cat. For all the materials here, they're cut out of 80-pound cardstock, so it's pretty thick. And for the pink piece, I happen to like this particular sheet of pink. It's actually pink paper, okay? So it's rather thin. You don't have to use paper. You can actually certainly use cardstock if that's what you have on hand, and if that's the kind of color that you want to use. I also have the perfect size envelope so you can add your cat inside before you give it to someone. Okay, let's get started. So I like to start with the face. I've got the black piece here, and if you look carefully, do you see how the highlights are a little bit closer to the left-hand side? So I like to have my highlights coming from the left, and if you want yours on the right, you just flip it to the other side, okay? So we're just going to make sure that this is what we're going to end up with. So we're just going to line up the chin here, and you can see that the highlights are indeed on the left-hand side. Okay, so when we confirm that's what we want, so let's go ahead and turn this upside down and start to add some glue around the eyes and down to the chin, around the other eye, and into his muzzle and in between. And then I'm just going to pick up the pieces and apply the black piece on and line up the chin. And I'm just going to use my fingers to line up the chin and make sure it's all nice and square. So again, if you were using a different colored cat at this stage, you would add a little bit of glue right in the middle here, and then that's when you would apply this white piece here to get the white highlights. Okay, so since we don't need that here, I'm just going to set this aside. I'm going to leave this cat face facing down, and we're just going to add the ears here. And when you look at the ears, you can see here that this one here is a little pointier than these two corners, and that means that it faces downward, okay? So we're just going to put it in position here and here to make sure everything is sitting the right direction. And when I know that everything is okay, then I'll just move it out of the way and apply some glue and put it into place. And then I'll do the same on the other side. Now that the ears are down, we can glue the cat face on top. So let's go ahead and add some glue to the back of the head. And now we can place the face on top of the body. I always like to pick it up and just kind of make sure with my fingers that everything is lining up. Now I'm going to put the ear patches on top of the cat to make sure everything is fitting the way it's supposed to. Once I know it's all good, I pick it up, add the glue, and put it into place. Next, we're going to add the coloring patches on the ears on the back side of the cat. So I've got the pieces matching the same direction here. So that's how it's going to be glued here. So I'm just going to add some glue and add it into place. And then same thing for this side. We're just going to match up that shape, and that's how it's going to glue to the back. Flip it over, add some glue, and glue it into place. Now we're ready for the paws. So this pink piece is going to be sitting here, and then this piece will go on top. So I'm just going to reverse that order, put a little bit of glue right here, and glue the pink piece in place, and do the other side. So this piece is going to come down like this. So turning it over, I'm putting the glue on this side, and that's going to come down here. Now before I glue it, do you see the cut marks here for the fold line? So I'm just going to fold that first. And the reason why I want to do that is because I want to show myself, don't put glue here, okay? So we're going to put glue on this area and stop right here. So let's just apply some glue to the paws. And glue the paw in place. And again, I just pick it up and make sure that everything is nice and aligned. And now we'll just do the same thing on the other side. So cute. And now we've just got the two spots left, and it's completely up to you where you want to put them, but I tend to flip the colors just to give it some more interest and, you know, kind of put it wherever you are. But since I'm going to put a gift card here, then I don't want to be putting it too close to those to the half moon shapes. So I'm just going to eyeball it around here, and there's a straight edge here, so you can line it up to the side of the card. So I'm just going to add some glue to my yellow piece here and place it down, and we'll do the same with the other spot, and our cat back is done. Next, let's work on the box. So I'm just going to add the statement to the box because it's easier to do that when everything is nice and flat. So first I'm just going to apply the vinyl transfer film to the lettering and give it a good rub and pick up all those letters. So do you see this is where the glue tab is? So I'm going to be putting my message on this panel here, but on the opposite side because it's going to flip down. So I'm just going to center the message, rub it down, and remove my vinyl. So now let's go ahead and fold along all the fold lines. Now I'm going to unfold it and put our box together. So I'm just going to put this flap over here and apply some glue and fold over this flap, and then we're just going to give the glue a chance to hold. And then I'm just going to fold it both ways to make sure that it folds easily on both sides. And then we're just going to fold these flaps down, and we can see it taking shape. Okay, let's start working on the inside part. First, I'm just going to fold along all those dotted lines. So these two long flaps, we're going to fold them inward, and it's going to meet up against the other side like this, okay? So let's go ahead and add some glue on these flaps. And then I'm just going to fold these two panels together. Now, do you see the curved flap? I'm facing that towards the front so it's easy to slide the cat inside. I'm going to fold these small tabs towards the back. Let's see how it fits inside the box and how it's going to flatten. Okay, now let's take it out and give the top two tabs an extra hard squeeze. So let's go ahead and add some glue to these flaps. We'll put it into place and make sure that these flaps are down because we don't want to smear glue where we don't want it to go. And make sure everything is flush to your table surface. And we're just going to push those flaps towards the back. Using my finger, I'm going to press the tab against the box and just hold it until the glue has a chance to take hold. And it's always good to flatten the box to make sure everything is flexing the way it's supposed to. Okay, now that my two flaps are secure, I'm going to turn it over, and we're just going to bring those flaps down and add a bit of glue there and do the same on this side. And press the tabs in place. And we'll just let that sit until the glue sets. Okay, now that the glue has set, I'm going to make sure the box folds easily in both directions. Seems like everything's okay, so now I can insert my cat. So the envelope is pretty straightforward. I've already pre-folded everything, and I'm going to fold the sides over. Then we'll just add some glue along this edge and do the same on the opposite side. And then we can bring this panel up and attach it to the sides. And now your cat card is ready to surprise someone special. I hope you enjoyed crafting with me. I love seeing how yours turned out. And if you have time to leave me a review, I'd really appreciate it, and it does help my shop. Thanks, and see you next time.